restless, shifting fugacious as time itself, is the chain-vast bulk of population of the red brick district of the lower Westward. What am I reading here? This is just one of my favorite short stories. It's part of this little book. Actually, it's not. I'm reading it on the smartphone. It might be short, but it's pretty engaging. Here, let me proceed with the introduction. Homeless, they have hundreds of homes. They flit from furnished room to furnished room. Transients forever. Transients in abode. Transients in heart and mind. They carry their lairs and penates in a bandbox. Their vine is entwined about a picture hat. A rubber plant is their big tree. Hence the houses of this district, having had 1,000 dwellers, should have thousands of tales to tell. Mostly dull ones, no doubt. But it would be strange if there could not be found a ghost or two in the wake of all these beggaring guests.
Good afternoon, and what can I do for you, young man?
Is there a room to let?
Come in. I have the back room on the third floor. Do you wish to look at it? This is the room. Someone is usually living in it. I had some very nice people in it last summer. I had no problem with them. They paid on time. The water is at the end of the hall. Miss Rosen only had the room for 3 months. You know them? They're your people. The gas is here. You see, there's plenty of space to hang your clothes. It's a room that everyone likes. If you don't take it, someone else will take it soon.
Do you have many theatrical people rooming in here?
They come and go. Many of my people work in the theater. Yes, sir. This is the part of the city where theater people live. They never stay long any place. They live in all the houses near here. They come and they go.
Okay, I'll take it. And since I'm kind of tired, I'll just move right in. How much do I owe you?
It'll be $2.50 for the upcoming week.
Can you tell me something before you go? A young girl, Miss Bashner, Miss Alice Bashner, do you remember such a one among your lodgers? She will be singing on stage most likely. Fair girl, medium height and slender with reddish blonde hair and a dark mole on her left eyebrow.
No, I don't remember the name. Theater people change names as often as they change their rooms. They come and they go. No, I don't remember that one.
The young woman was sure that since her disappearance from home this great, water-cured city held her somewhere, but it was like a monstrous quicksand, shifting its particles constantly. With no foundation, its upper granules of today, buried tomorrow in ooze and slime. The furnished room received its latest guest with the first glow of pseudo-hospitality. A hectic, haggard, perfunctory.
What, dear? She's been in this room. She has. She's been in this room. I know she has. That fragrance, that odor. I know it. It's Hermina. She loved that odor. Made it herself.
Yeah, but for sure, how can you be certain she was in that room?
I'm sure of it. I smelled her Hermina as though she had just been there 5 minutes before. I also found her hairpins. It seemed like she wore a million of these in her hair to hold it up, you know?
But why wouldn't the lady have remembered?
You got me there, fellow. But as she said, these theoretical people come and go so fast. I suppose it's just possible to not remember. It's strange, you know? But when I smell that odor, I heard her voice calling me. I tried to answer, but I couldn't. But she just kept calling and calling.
Our young woman, in desperation to find her beloved, has burrowed in crevices and corners. She has found corks, cigarettes, and half-smoked cigars. She has found dreary and ignoble small records of many peripatetic tenants, but of his whom she sought, and who may have lodged there, and whose spirit seemed to hover there, she found no trace. But the young woman has not yet given up hope. She will prevail upon the mistress of this decay in a dove once again.
Will you tell me, ma'am, who occupied the room I had before I came?
Yes, sir, I can tell you again. It was Prose and Money. As I said, it was really Mr. and Mrs. Money. But she used her own name. Theater people do that.
What kind of a lady was Miss Prowse? In looks, I mean.
Black hair, short and fat. They left here a week ago.
And before they occupied it?
There was a gentleman, not in the theater business. He didn't pay. Before him was Mrs. Calder with her 2 children. They stayed for 4 months. And before them was old Mr. Doyley. His sons paid for him. He had the room for 6 months. That is a year. Further, I don't remember.
Thank you.
And so, the young woman crept back to her room. But the room was dead. The essence that had vivified was gone. The perfume of mignonette had departed, and its place was the old, stale odor of moldy house furniture, of atmosphere in storage. The ebbing of his hope drained his faith.
I had a young man in my 3rd floor back room this evening. He went up to bed 2 hours ago.
So now, did you, Mrs. Purdy, ma'am, you do a wonderful routine rooms of that kind, and did you tell him then?
Rooms are furnished to be used by those that need them. I did not tell him, Mrs. McCool.
This right you are, ma'am. These be rating rooms we keep alive. You have the real signs for business, ma'am. There be many people will reject the rating of a rooms if they would be told Cesar has been after dying in the pain of it.
As you say, we have our living to think of.
Yes, ma'am, this is true. This just 1 week ago, this day I helped you laid out the 3rd floor back. A pretty slid of a calling she was to be killing herself with the gases with little face she had, Mrs. Purdy, ma'am.
She will have been called beautiful, as you say, except for that dark spot she had growing by her left eye. Do fill up your glass again, Mrs. McCool.